In today's video, I'm exploring one of the most secretive and dangerous factories built during World War II. Covering over 35 square kilometers, this facility used to produce thousands of tons of munitions and explosives. To hide it from enemy bombers, engineers built giant concrete bunkers and planted actual trees directly on top of the roofs. However, the true cost of this place wasn't just the weapons it made. It was built using forced labor, hiding a dark and tragic human reality beneath the camouflage. Today, it's an eerie place containing underground silos, massive concrete structures, and multiple abandoned buildings. Join me as we explore what is left behind. I'm standing in front of one of the buildings now. It looks ominous. I think it was used for munition storage. It looks ominous. It always does. When you have a big concrete structure in the middle of a forest, it always looks kind of scary. I can see there's another one right there. I'm just making my way around the building for a second and then I'm gonna go inside. Alright, so there's not just one, there's not two, there's three right there. And the fourth one over there. Holy damn! Alright, it's much bigger than I thought. What? That was a frog. It jumped really comically. Alright, well, yeah. Let's go down. Is it safe to stand on? Oh, yes. Here's the frog. Hey, frog. Well, it's just an empty shell. It's cool though. Well, like I said, there's not much to see in this particular place, but there are others. Here's the second one, which I'm guessing has the exact same layout. Yeah, exactly the same. However, I think, or actually that one might be better. You can get on top of it and you can get a top view, which would be nice. Here we go. We can. Woo! Mind the gap. Adult life is all about, you know, making your inner child happy, and 10-year-old me would have absolutely loved this place. So I guess I'm doing something right. I can see another structure right there, another structure right there. It just keeps on going. Now this one looks a little bit differently, so let me see what makes it so special. Well, I'm guessing this once contained generators. To power what? There's something behind this thing. So I'm on top of this hill. That's the building I was just in, and there's this small hill here, and there is indeed something underneath it. Well, there's no other way in than this, so I'm gonna climb in, see if it's worth it. I'm gonna leave the camera here for a second because it's really bulky, but I'll be back in a second. All right, so I climbed down and barely made it back up, but it's a massive room. I can't see shit because it's super dark, so I'm gonna go back to the car, get my backpack, get my light, get everything, and I'm gonna climb in this because I want to know. There used to be a ladder here, you can see it still kind of exists, but you know, These are the support beams for it. Alright, well, time for me to go down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna put that here. There we go. And now we can see. Holy So this is just a big silo or whatever. Huh. There we go. It's a massive silo. That's pretty much it. I guess this contains water or something. I don't know. Fuel. Alright, well, time to go back out. But if you miss it, you have to be careful that your foot doesn't get in here, because then it's a very nasty fall. So, better jump. Better jump well. Here we go. The structures that we were just at, I just read on a sign over there that nitroglycerin was stored over there, which doesn't sound like something you'd like in your basement. So now we're here at the next structure. There's an actual factory right there. You can see it. And this looks like a backsplash or something. You know, I'd say that this is used for some target practice, but any historians watching this, I'd appreciate it a lot if you could tell me what this building is. Huh. Not sure. There is the actual building. Another perfect parkour spot. And this place would be amazing to practice some parkour. Let's check out this building. Alright, let's go up. This is definitely a place where you have to watch your step, or you can make a nasty fall. There are other people. That's the talking you can hear. I can get on the roof. Man, I'll tell you this, I would hate to be a soldier and having to battle in this area, because of the trees, everything looks the same, and the visibility is what, 50 meters at max? You could stumble right upon the enemy and not even realize it. I see a collapsed structure here. Yeah. Not much to it anymore. Well, there's another building right there. You guys can't see it, but it's right there. Alright, so the structure I was just talking about, it looks exactly the same as the one that we were at. Except this one, I think, is the actual hotel, as in you would stay here, and it's not a factory. Not sure. I'm going inside to check. Well, this doesn't look very hotel-like. Jeez. Alright, we arrived at our final destination of this particular location. Most likely. This used to be a power plant. We've got two chimneys right there. Yeah, it looks exactly the way you would think it would look. I'm guessing there used to be conveyor belts that went all the way up, and this is where everything would drop in, then would go up on conveyor belts and then drop into the engines and everything else. Oh, train tracks. Well, anyway guys, this is it for this location. It was kind of a short video, I'm guessing. There was not that much to see. But if you're ever in Poland, check out this area. It's full with, you know, World War II history, and I think that's super interesting. So, yeah, it's a lovely hike. Buildings are super easy to enter. They tell a story. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.